not the result we were after, but what are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, a lot of good things to come out of the game. Obviously not the result we were after, but these two warm-up games are really about getting what you need out of them, and I think by and large we have done that. The first one against South Africa, we ticked off all the boxes. A number of good things tonight. Obviously Mealy Kerr's innings was exceptional, so we're ready to go. Looking forward to Friday against India, big first up match. So these two warm-up games have served what we needed.
And what are some of the challenges that the conditions are posing on the team?
Well, heat's a factor. It's been very hot over here in Dubai for this time of year. Everyone keeps saying it's cooling down, but it actually feels like it's getting warmer. In terms of the conditions, ball tends to stay a little bit on the low side. Spinners come into play, so it's just adapting to those conditions, and perhaps tend to be a little bit on the slow side. From a batting point of view, you like a little bit of pace and bounce. You're not going to get that, I would think, for this World Cup. So you have to adapt and be flexible with the conditions. And certainly from a batting and bowling point of view, we've worked hard talking about that. That's why these two warm-up games are really important heading into that first match on Friday.
And in terms of recovery and final preparations, how are the team going to take on the next couple of days before our first match on Friday?
Yeah, well, obviously there's ice baths. There's a lot of things recovery-wise that the girls have to do, and are very diligent in doing that work, because the last thing, we want to be able to pick from a full squad as well. Obviously, there's a couple of niggles around the squad that aren't major but are just hanging there, so we need to make sure that over the next couple of days everyone gets the rest and recovery that they need, and that we've got as many players to pick from as we can for that first game against India.
And do you think that the coaches are pretty settled on the playing 11, or are there a few discussions to be had over the next couple of days?
Well, there's always discussions amongst the coaches, but I think by and large, yeah, we're pretty certain of the direction and the balance of the team that we're looking for in that first game. But there's always discussions, which are always good to have. You know, that's why you have a squad of 15, because you have a lot of different options within the squad. So there'll be those discussions over the next couple of days, but there's a lot of certainty about the direction we're heading. You know, I say everyone's excited. We're just looking forward to the tournament actually starting. We've done a lot of training over a long period of time back in New Zealand, training camps as well. And now we're about to start this T20 World Cup, so we're all excited by that.
Yeah, the mindset definitely seems to be pretty positive, and the girls seem to be playing with a lot of intent.
Crucial in T20 cricket to take that aggressive nature out into the middle. It's what the best sides in the world do, and that's what we've been talking to the girls about. Being brave in terms of what they do with both bat and ball, but taking that aggressive option, because that's what T20 cricket's about. And that's what I think is going to make it an exciting tournament, because I think there's a couple of favourites at the top. You look at Australia, who I think are four-time defending champs, and England, who we played tonight, obviously being very consistent, in India. But T20 cricket, it just takes one or two performances from a couple of players that can turn a game. So really looking forward to the start on Friday.